Yup, when you jump there, it does give you that extra low gravity style effect. You kind of stay in the air for a long time. You get the movement speed boost, but muscle memory always kicks in, and that's going to be the downfall for Vortexia, who tries to make the early rotate. He gets taken out, picked apart, and unfortunately, I mean, it's up to Screwy to try to clutch this one solo dolo here. Another active surge on the rotate here. This is just going to start bringing in more pressure, but Arab, it's game time. You've been in these end games before. What's the play right now? Screwy's a solo.
Right, Screwy is a solo. Definitely doesn't want to go for height. He's going to try to look for somebody who's cracked and get a refresh off them. We're seeing Bad Sniper in a fight. Takes down an enemy. Going to get... Oh, it's Queasy. And Queasy goes down. Not going to be the high ground king this game. DKS claiming that height and staying ahead of the zone.
Yeah, time to rotate through. So Bad Sniper gets a big, massive knock, but no, someone's going to sneak up onto DKS, and now he is equally in a peculiar situation. He's going to lose all his HP. He's trying to figure out a strat to bounce back. It is looking like trouble in paradise right now. On high ground is Esti, the new kings of height here, and his teammate coming on over. So Mava, Genom here, and Esti are going to be able to completely control high ground now, and they're going to fully connect as well. So they are on some serious structure. For Bad Sniper, Inflatable coming out for the rotates. You see another one off to the side here using it as well. So this is the strat. It's baller time once again.
Monster, we gotta talk about how amazing of a flank that was by Esti and Renem. They actually sent one to the back, and Esti went to the front, while Renem in the back beamed the people that were already on height, and Esti hit the 90 crank so that he could claim ahead. So now, not only is your enemy zone, you're weak, but you're also pinched. And that forced them to drop. Bad Sniper had to go down. They're getting cranked on right now. Bad Sniper still alive. Huge refresh. Great shot by Bad Sniper. He gets the refresh that he was looking for, but no, the failed edit might be the demise here, and he gets taken out. But that high ground fight, Esti's gonna go down. It's PKR and Shizzy looking to show up and put up the big numbers. They're gonna all give up height. They all pad off. It was too much committed, and now Genom has to go all the way down to low ground. Here he is. All of a sudden, it was looking like a victory royale, setting himself up for the W, and all of a sudden now he is back into low ground. There's only 10 teams remaining here in this game, a little less than that. This is where all the placement is, though, Arab. It's getting tougher and tougher. I see Seti and Teak still up, though. Big names here. We're looking at 3 full duos alive. The rest are all solos. iDrop and Andretta taking the high ground. They don't really have any mats to their name, so they're going to need a refresh here. But it looks like if they can get that one refresh, enough Siphon mats, he drops them all as extra so he can build that one extra build. They could potentially win this. Snow still alive. That revive that he got at Lazy was huge. Got him this deep into the game, but now he has to solo clutch. Seti and Teak still alive. These are the 2 duos that you're seeing by themselves on the high ground.
Yeah, definitely. Andretta got that refresh he was looking for. iDrop jumped down on down. Now it's 7 eliminations here and just a couple more players. Just a solo in the mix here, so we have to be careful. One of those loose wild cards is the literal factor that can overthrow height depending on what he wants to do. But no, it's Falcon, S&W. He's going to go down. Now it's Teak and Seti representing for Galaxy Racer. 10 elims on the low versus our high ground team of Andretta and iDrop. It's EU on EU. Who is going to be able to take this home? iDrop with the side angle here. Look at the choke point, and it's going down. iDrop with the face check, and no, he wasn't good enough. And now, an official 1v1. Andretta fighting his way through, fighting the outside, and just a bigger shot. He is going to be your game 1 winner.
Right, and they actually have a really good position here on the high ground because of the way that the mountain drops. They're able to maintain that super ultra height. No one's going to try to take it from them from the back. So as long as crew is staying ahead and one person is on the back and the height, they'll be able to maintain this. Look at Savage with that 200 IQ, part of his brand, 200 IQ rotate. Switches to the passenger seat so that nobody can hear that he's in the car. They're just going to assume there's a Ferrari in the middle of the, a Porsche, sorry, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, no, and you know what? He was able to build there too. So just all around big plays is going to work out. Launchpad comes out. That's going to put him on a different layer. Get him. It's going to get taken out there. And they make it far, but not far enough. That's the top 18. Coolest Carrot goes down. That's one of the equation down. And Savage in the scramble here, but no, that's a 2v1. Time to get off the layer, and he does. And oof, luckily, no fall damage taken there. He manages to sneak his way out. The pressure is on. XSqueeze now has got his number locked onto him. Metabisk and Goofball still holding on the high ground. You can see they have just clear control of this as well. They are so high up. That's like the anti launch pad type of base already. But focus from the low is going to come on in. Got to be careful with that punishment here now, as this is the final stretch here. Can you stay alive? Remember, with every team that falls now, Arab, points are going to be distributed out. So this is a true and crucial moment for competitors.
Right, and I believe the zone pulls back, and that's really good for them on the high ground. Metabis kind of running out of mats. You have the teams that are known for taking height at this time. Queasy, Snow, they're not in the game. So this might actually be an easy placement soak up for that team on the high ground. Marine here, along with El Nuef, they're both controller players. This is where they pop off. They know how to get frags. They're some of the best to do it, and they have plenty of mats to their name to be able to survive this zone. So as long as they're sticking together, one frag here. Ooh, and Marine actually does have 700 mats to his name. Enough mats to almost tarp the full game here.
That's big. That's massive right there. Having this material this late in the game is going to play huge numbers for them. But Huddy and Mini on the low ground, they're starting to really run out of gas here. They have to figure out what the play is going to be. Can they find someone here? But they're doing a proper job. They're at the front of this zone. They get first dibs on being able to tarp their way through, but they're starting to run out of the heavy mats for Murloc here. They need to get inside a box. Lanoof is going to find net, and he actually clutches up the 2 pumps right there, one on each in the finish, and look at that. That's going to be all the elims in the world that they're going to need. 7 now for them. Big points and a top 8 placement point here, and still counting, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this air focusing up to the high ground. They're making a play for it. Lanoof is on fire here. This is the momentum shift.
Now you're seeing Lanoof and Marine try to take that high ground. One of them goes down, obviously, but keep an eye on Teak and Seti. Our winners of game 1, well, the winners of the leaderboard, are still alive. Both of them making it here. One of the only duos left. It looks like they might end up taking 2 games in a row and absolutely dominating this competition.
It's possible here. It's only Pink on high ground. I mean, Pink is a phenomenal player, but what you're going to do up against some of the best on the region. Galaxy Racers Teak here. 8 elimination for becoming Legend Steady as a duo here that's really adding up. Huddy and Mini, though, on the low ground. Okay, these are all exceptional players. Out comes the mega play. So what Huddy's going to look to do, he's trying to deny the Siphon here, but he's got to defend now. He's got to take out Teak, and he is. That Siphon's going to be so important. Huddy's going to find it there, too, and he is still up. Options are available. Pink pops his last heal. He's got the Chug Cannon. He's got a Siphon available. Pink has to hunt. This is a proper fight, but no! Pink finds a Chug Cannon, too, and it's going to extend the final moments. It's not going to be enough. A single tick is the difference, Arab.
Go ahead.
He gets bodied. He just gets bodied. He just gets bodied. Noah with the clutch up shot of a lifetime. Queasy and Chulix made that super exciting for us, but it's not going to be good enough. Noah Riley, remember, they were in 15th place when we came into this game, and now this could be a potential 20 bomb we're looking at. When you come into endgame with 10 elims already, this early first moving, I mean, a team like this, they're going to do it.
And this could be actually, this could throw them up to first place. If you know anything about Queasy, that landing on him right there and getting 1 pump, you know he's slamming his desk. But we have Adapter cranking on the high ground. Savage gets it taken over. Noah trying to add that pressure cover fire from the side, and he takes down AZM. Now we have Adapter by himself on height. He knows it's Noah and Savage. He's probably gonna drop before they can get up to him. But Adapter, no, it looks like he wants this. He wants to say, this is mine. But it's not.
No, it's not. Savage is here to play. He's going to cone him off right there. Beautiful preemptive build as well. Look, blocks him again. He just knows. He's just a step ahead of the competition on the low ground, though. Vortexy and Screwy continuing to get cooking here as well. Top 18 making it to the end game. It's the box against Rain. Oh, no. Big mistakes were made. That's a team that's going to clutch up every single time. Lanoof is just that good, and Seti finally falls. So our first place team is down in top 10. The leaderboard is completely open now for everyone else. The prime taking is available here for a team like Savage and Noah Riley. 13 elims, they're continuing their dominance, and they've managed to get the grip of the game back under their control.
Yeah, and you're looking at 4 duos alive here, 3 solos. Scully dropping down. He did have that high ground. Goes down. Savage and Noah in control of the game. They have the 14 kills. If they want the 20 bomb, they need to eliminate everybody. And looks like they're going to be doing just that, Monster. Wagner and Pro on the low ground. They have control right now of the low ground, but Savage and Noah raining down fire from the high ground. Looks like they might end up in first after this game, as Seti and Teak have already gone down.
is it. The standings are wide open for the taking here. Pro still alive, representing for the Middle Eastern team. They've made it this far out of that early contention, but no, his HP's too low. For Remain and Lanouf, they barely have anything to work with here. Lanouf is going to go and go down to Pro. Okay, ME's showing up, but Moraine now by himself has to start scrambling. Down comes Savage. They are here to fight. Moraine's on the other side of the wall, though. It's Shizzy there, too. This is not looking good at all for Shizzy. Shizzy's on the run here. Can Moraine continue to clutch up? Top 3 situation. Savage is in the mix. Yes, he's trying to get those sweet placement points. The hero play. The clutch from the outside. He can still do this. In goes the inflatable. It's not going to be enough. Down he goes. Savage and Noah Riley are going to be able to take home game number 3 of Middle East versus EU. Okay.
Tries to break that for the high pad. Bella really feeling confident. She's editing windows on people right now. Using that Chug Cannon to get herself to full health. Almost in zone, but not quite yet. Might even break into this tarp and reuse it. Ref's guard losing the high ground right now. Dropping. Has not too many materials to his name, so he's going to need to look for a frag here shortly.
He's got to find it. There goes the launch pad, though. Try to save some material here and get out on into the front of the zone. He cuts this enemy off. Is he going to take the fight is the real question. No, instead he's going to go for the full-on heal. On the other side, 7 elims for Kesix and 4ZR. This is their game to finally bounce back. High ground being controlled by other teams. Trulux and Queasy close to that second layer as well, and you can see they're looking on up. There's a fight breaking out for height, and it's Noah and Savage, none other, trying to take the back-to-back victory now. And it's possible. They have control here. They have the material as well, but Savage is running out. So a refresher is going to be so crucial to their success. SD and Genom trying to go on up. They don't find success. They actually get sniped down, and this is it. Might be looking at a back-to-back here.
Yep, Savage and Noah Riley. You have Noah with the gold spaz right now, so that refresh not going to be too hard as he is the best fighter in the game. I believe he drops down, gets that kill, and kind of gets him in that position with that frag to win the whole game. But Yale trying to solo clutch here. Ends up in a box. Gold spaz not helping him out. Noah trying to rain down fire. They're both trying to get as healthy as they can before they drop down and get that elim to get them the siphon mats, just to kind of push them far enough to be able to secure the victory. Screwy has so many materials on the low ground. Him and Vortexia are tarping, staying ahead of the zone.
He's done an exceptional job of doing that as well. For Kesix, though, he's lost his teammate. 2 players on the backside of the zone here. That's wood builds, though. Base them into the pre-builds, but no, the missed shotgun. He's going to be upset about that one. A great follow-up, and it's not going to be good enough. Queasy on the low ground, solo as well, still up here. Vortexia and Screwy just playing so much of a different game than everyone else. They are ahead of the curve here, making their way through the low ground there, underneath the tunnel, which is indestructible. Savage, though, his rain has not stopped, and he is continuing to find elims, and now the refresher of mats that he needs. It's not a lot of points that they've gained here, but it's enough for them to surely jump their way on up and close the gap, because I do not see Seti and Teak. That is the most important part about this all, that Savage and Noah are officially setting themselves up for a potential first place win.
Ryan, we're looking at 4 full duos and Queasy being the only solo here. Adapter goes down, Vortexia, they trade, and it looks like the solos are coming out. Very few duos left. Savage, one of the only ones up top. Tuke and his teammate also alive. Can Savage and Noah close this out? It looks like they're going to, with a few more elims, and probably take out that first place spot.
No way.
Oh, what a shot by Queasy. ASMR 3Z going for the, I believe it's duo versus duo right now. Savage drops down, 1v2s them.
Big pumps here, and another follow-up now for Savage, and another one as well. That's a 3 for 3 on the shotgun shots there, and a 7 elimination. Yes, sir, and look at this. Here it is. Time to get a move on. The zones are coming in, the launch pads are coming out, and here comes a full rotate. High ground to Coolest Carrot and Frey, though. They managed to pull it off, and the Surge is warning the players once again, as now Teak and Seti are making this perfectly round rotate down the bottom. Mini and Huddy, one of our few teams inside the top standings, still alive, still in the running, trying to jump their way back up. Remember, Savage and Noah are no longer in this game, so this is going to really make things close for tomorrow, and these are some very clutch points that they're starting to earn themselves as they've managed to fly under the radar. Here's a refresher opportunity. Not that they need it, but it's always so nice to get the full refresh, and there it is. They're right back in this game.
Yeah, and Teak and Seti actually have so many materials, but they're still going for those frags. They know they want that first place. Listen, we're the most dominant team. We're going to show that in endgame. We're not just going to sit here and tarp and use materials. We're going to show you guys we're also the best box fighters. So Seti and Teak, while they are 200, both full health, they're trying to go for those fights. As I see one of them drops Seti, Teak on the dead side, low ground. We're seeing Frey on the high ground. Everybody launch padding to the front. Seti and Teak trying to maintain it as Teak, health going low. Somebody in his box. Seti escapes with 1 health. Has so many mats to his name. Just needs to keep building his way out of this. Teak still alive. They're going to potentially find their way back to each other as Teak stuck in between these teams. They have gotten a lot of points this game, but it's all up to Seti to solo clutch with 5 HP.
At this point, like, do you just eat the peppers here so you can take a zone tick? I think you do, but it is what it is. He's going to play in, and there it is. Trying to get as much health as possible. The zone's coming. That's a refresher. Almost finds it. Beautiful tag, but not enough to finish it off. No, lets his guard down for a brief second there. It's going to be a top 15 for him. Out they go, and the standings are now open for Mini and Huddy. Can they catch up, pop off? And officially, our top teams are out of the comp. Now it's up to everyone else here to continue to clutch up.
Now, mind you, Queasy and Trulex, they were right up there on the leaderboard too because of Queasy's solo clutch. They have a good amount of mats. They're looking for that high ground. This is about the time that they take it. They say, listen, we're going for the game-winning play. We don't play for second. We don't play for third. We play for first. And sometimes playing for first gets you in that, 15 spot. You kind of risk it all for that win. But when it works, and that's what Queasy's good at. Queasy gets a refresh, gets 50 mats to his name, has the gold spaz, has the chuck cannon, has everything they need to win this game. Queasy and Trulex are going to start looking for height here and saying, Frey, this is ours, buddy.
Yeah, definitely. This is it. Queasy and Trulex right now. Can they find themselves this victory royale or not? Either way, they've had another exceptional day of competition. They're going up for the high ground. Coolest Carrot might have to check him out because they're coming on up. Oh, the double chug cannon, though. This is the perfect reset for them, bouncing them right back like they never left. And Frey gets brought on down. Only 2 mats left, so he doesn't even have the time to defend himself there. Trulex, no builds, but the clutch up. Great shot there onto Soriano, but Soriano is not going to be able to survive that shot there. Great tag, and Trulex is back in this like he never left. There's all the mats that he needed, and now the game is open for the taking here. Another fight's going to unfold. He's just so quick, though. Smarter than able to take the fight there. He knows what he's doing here. Beautiful play so far.
Yeah, Trulex is running out of mats. He knows he needs a pick here.
Oh,
trying
my
to land that
gosh.
1 pump with a gold pump. Kills Nuef. Oh, and looks like Frey is still on the high ground. Doesn't really have many mats. Coolest Carrot dropping down to try to get that refresh. There's 3 teams left. It's all duos. Nuef goes down. Can his teammate solo clutch Kimmeryin win this? It's bad. It's going to end up being Bad Sniper and DKS versus Coolest Carrot and Frey. It's a 2v2. It's EU versus EU, just like we saw in game 1. Who's going to win this? Is Sniper going to come out with that mat advantage, be able to take the high ground and say, listen, this is our game for the taking? Or they might be playing this heal off on the chug cannon, knowing that the team on high ground, Frey, is using it up so that they can have 200 and make this an even fight. But I think Sniper is going to be going for that heal off.
They have to at this point. You know the high ground team's setting up for the win, and now it's all or nothing 2v2 situation here. DKS Bat Sniper go back into the zone early, but they're being tracked beautifully by Frey and company, and they both have the heals. And look, Frey still has eyes on the prize here. He knows where they are. He heard them backing up, and no, Carrot's not going to be able to get away. Frey gets hit too, and the game's all over. Bad Sniper manages to find everything that he needs, and DKS clutch up the game there with the 4 eliminations. And of course, you saw the last game there, how it played out. How is it going to shape into the standings? It is so close, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a tournament leading into tomorrow now for sure. And on points is just show up for us and also, of course, the players involved. Just as we breeze through these standings, guys, remember,
they're trying to all figure out these strategies. Unit and Suriano right there with them when it comes to